Good time zone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Iodine. I'm your host, Benny, and today we are doing some writing. It's good. It's fun. It's exciting. You know how it goes. Hey there, Tanchi. Thanks for being here, before I actually started streaming. I overslept a little bit, but that's fine. So hey there, Tanchi. Hey there, Poyo, or Razor Monkey, or Mental Merchant. Whichever you want to go with. Hi there, Batman, or Nathan. Whichever one you want to go with. Hey, Jay. What is up? Welcome in. I think that's everybody, right? What do you use instead of TurboTax? How do you file your taxes, Donchi? If you don't mind me asking. Let's get this taken care of. I would do it. I would do it. There's a streamer I watch, Ian Higton from Eurogamer, on his personal channel, Platform 32. And whenever he's streaming on Eurogamer, he does it too. He'll bring up a list of everybody that's currently in his stream, and he'll do a shout out from. Hey, there you are. Welcome. It's been a little bit. How are y'all doing today? Image to text, image to text to image grids. Alright, let's just do some more of these, because they were working out pretty well yesterday. David Lynch died yesterday. That guy, David Lynch. What a champion. Stable diffusion is good stuff, man. I really like stable diffusion. And Poyo's never going to have to pay taxes. I'm unsure about that. I see your hoodie. Your hoodie's design is pretty cool. Atanchi, I love your dog gif. I laugh every single time I see it. It's good stuff. I feel like when people ask how are you, the default answer is yes. I feel that. I feel that in my bones. Oh my god. This is supposed to be a romantic date, but it's just evolved into explaining. It's just to turn into an info dump. Doesn't seem romantic, guys. I don't know how to be romantic. Looks like Nathan is playing some Call of Duty or something, right? Day and night. Usually when people ask how I'm doing, the real answer is, I'm doing shitty, but I can't say that doing shitty because I don't even have a good reason to be doing shitty. If I say I'm doing shitty, then they say, why, what's wrong? And I have to be like, I don't know, all of it. So instead, when people ask how I'm doing, I usually say, I'm doing so great. Yeah. When this girl in the Jack in the Box asked me if I was having an awesome day, I thought, well, today I'm actually allowed to feel shitty. Today I have a good reason. So I said to her, well, my mom died, and she immediately burst into tears. So now I have to comfort her, which is annoying, and meanwhile, there's a line of people before me behind me who are all giving me these real judgy looks because I made this Jack-in-the-Box girl cry, and she's bawling, and she's saying I'm sorry. Did your mom actually die, Poyo? Because that's like a big deal, you know? I'm so sorry. And I'm like, it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but, you know, it's fine. Now I'd like to order a double jack meal, and I've kind of got somewhere to be, so maybe less with the crying and more with the frying, huh? Jesus. And the girl apologizes again, and she offers me a free churro with my meal. As I'm leaving, I think, I got a free churro because my mom died. No one ever tells you that. When your mom dies, you get a free churro. Oh, it's from BoJack Horseman. Free churro episode. Well, I'm glad to hear that your mom did not die. Yeah, we laugh to keep from crying. It's a good tactic. Yeah, I was wondering about Jack in the Box. You don't have Jack in the Box at all in the old land of Ire? Do they have Jack in the Box in Australia? Because it kind of sounds like an Australian thing. But I don't know if it's like a faux Australian thing. Like how they always say Foster's is like an Australian beer, but it's made here in the United States. It's Foster's, right? Foster's Home for Imaginary Beer. But a Subway in Newry started selling churros. They're so good. Have you not had churros before? Churros are good stuff. Thanks for the ad, Nathan. And Jay, feel free to add BennyKill709 as well. There's somebody else the other day, I think it was Matt, that added me on PlayStation as well. Might be a bit before I accept any thing. I'm not on my PlayStation account very much. I was looking at the prices for PlayStation 5s. $500, $450 for original one, $500 for a Slim, I think, $600 for a Pro. Are you looking for another job there, Nathan? You want to know how strange it is sitting somewhere 2 years later, where your main life goal was created? Sure. In my old religion classroom for cover today. I was sitting at the desk where Eagle Rule was forged for the first time. I remember making Jake Storm and Jackson Storm at that very desk. They became Michael and Lumo. Ooh, I like this one. This, generation already. Big fan. Although I don't think I'm going to be using it for character inspiration. Touristic train ticket salesman. So, like, you were kind of like a concierge? Like a train concierge? That kind of sounds like a pretty interesting job. Did you get to actually go on the trains? Or were you always the ticket seller and never the ticket holder? On the beach? Well, that's a good place to be, too. I mean, if you're not going to be on a train, be on a beach. I always say. I don't always say that. That's the first time I've ever said anything like that. What if I drank some of my coffee and smoked some of my medicine? Fall Guys, huh? It's been a hot minute since I played Fall Guys. I need to start setting up some community streams on Fridays or something. Saturday mornings. You know, last Saturday morning I said I was gonna do something for Poyo, but Poyo never showed up. Can't remember, what was it? Hey, don't worry about it. I complain, but I'm not actually worried about it. I'm all sneezy. Called it. Shout out to you basically getting kicked out of a community. How did you do that, bud? Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Nerd doesn't want minors in his community. I mean, I get it. I understand it. I'm all sniffy. Let's see. This guy's jawline, man. Like, that's a character if I've ever seen one. I like the rain on this one. It's very good. Yeah. I understand it is, that can be rough. She posting on her Discord when you must be 22 plus. That's a weird age. That's a weird age, like, requirement. Like, usually it's either, for everything online, it's usually 18 plus. If, you know, you accept adults. If you want adults. But, you know, I could also see 21 plus. Especially if you do maybe some drinking games or whatever. But 22 plus. That's kind of a... Oh. Huh. I mean, yeah, like you say, Nathan. What's she doing on her server so that you, at 19, can't see it? I mean, I agree. It's not like you can drink on the internet, you know? But even then, that's usually 21, not 22. And then again, also, that might just be in the United States and a few other countries. This one definitely reminds me of, I mean, there's still some differences, but the Colonel, from, Rambo, from First Blood. Yes, I like this one. Maybe you can guess why. I like this one too. This one's pretty good. His ears, their ears kind of go a little wonky, I think. That's very good too. I like this song. This is a good song. Problem was the plastic shell wasn't completely sealed. I don't even know. In my Threads and Blue Sky posts, I said something about having writer's block. And I mean, I guess. But these last ones, I don't know. This conversation isn't turning out the way that I was kind of expecting or hoping it would. Plastic shell didn't have quite the right composition. Hey there, Necro. Welcome in. How are you doing? What have you been up to lately? The problem was that the plastic shell didn't have quite the right composition. Bell said. Vivian nodded along, listening intently. But Dell was feeling self-conscious. SCIOUS. Been streaming on Kick. Trying to remain obscure on Kick. Cool. Just so you have a nice tight-knit community, or how are things on Kick going? What is Kick like? Any benefits versus non-benefits? Unbenefits? Antonyms for benefits? Ooh. That's a bot problem, huh? Now you got 7 followers total, or you got 7 followers, like, over the last little period? What do you like streaming on Kick? She could tell that Dell was starting to feel self-conscious. Yeah, everybody go check out Necromancer Nights. Using this shout out. Necromancer Nights. The streamer is a total mystery. No self-description, no tags, no recent broadcasts. Are they a necromancer? A knight? Maybe they're just really good at hiding. Either way, they're definitely keeping us on our toes. What's your, I mean, it's up to you. I understand if you want to, keep it, you know, low and secret and stuff, but, if you want to, feel free to go ahead and pop a, I mean, I hope it's not auto-blocked, but, go ahead and pop a link to your, Kick in here if you like. Nice. Yeah, everybody go check them out. I don't think I have a set up account. My username. Oh, 8251989. Kick is like an alternative streaming platform. Boom. Consider yourself followed, Senor Spurg. Ooh, doing some artistry. That's very cool. So is there a reason you're not comfortable on Kick? Is the bots ganging up on you? After a brief pause, Dell brushed the back of his... rubbed the back of his neck. I apologize. This isn't quite the date I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to spend didn't really intend for this date to be a history lesson. Yeah, Nathan, feel free to play COD for an hour more. It's good stuff.
Thank you for following.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Morgana. Morgana Alice Graves. That's a great name. That's like a writer's name if I've ever seen one. That's great. They very well could be. Hey! Morgana is not a bot. That's good to hear. Welcome in, Morgana. I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm just idling. Alright. And have a follow yourself. What do you write, Morgana? Currently working on a zero draft of dark epic fantasy known as Into Ash. I like it. I like it already. Dark epic fantasy, I'm there. That's the kind of fantasy I do like. Need to be nice. I'm not paying anybody here. Just, you know. I have a cover on the way. Nice. Are you having an artist make a cover? Milestone goals. I should try that. What's your next milestone that you're going for, Morgana? $20K, I order my book cover. $60K commission character designs. That's nice. I am paid literal peanuts. I have a serious. Are you actually allergic to peanuts? Mantle. $31K. Good job. Can I ask how long you've been working on it? I think I'm nearing 20K on this one. Oh, not even close. I'm at 11K on this one. And already this chapter is the longest one that I've written in this book. Didn't really intend for this date to turn into a history lesson. It's okay, really, Vivian said, with a warm smile. I've been working on it for 9 days. I write a lot. Nice, nice. Lactose intolerant and can't eat certain foods such as yogurt, coleslaw, peanuts, Feastables bars. Well, there's intolerance to a food or lactose, and then there's allergies. Like, allergies can be much more serious, you know? Because it's transition chapter for Act 2. Is there a lot of, like, time that you have to cover between your acts? Yeah, Nathan is Batman. And decided to change his name up. I have to cover the New World shift. Since it's fantasy, the locations have different names. I have to do the translation from Nesk Innocence. That sounds pretty awesome. If I may ask, how do you, you said you're doing your zero draft? Is that basically like just kind of like outlining a draft? And how do you keep all, like, what do you use for note taking? Or how do you do note taking? Like, what's your tactic? What's your strategy? Neskin Innocence. Hospital in Nesca. To the Chrysaline Palace. That's cool. Three equal books because 2 is just full of filler. Yeah, go ahead and put the newest part to police story, right? Zero draft is word vomit or discovery draft. Did Milanote for 3-act structure. Just go from there. Very cool. I've never heard of Milanote before. Ooh. Very cool. Did you say how you're doing your cover? Did you just say you were hiring an artist to do your cover? Because that's great. It's wonderful. Shit. Super helpful. I even did my character boards in there. Commissioned somebody on Fiverr. Nice, nice. That's awesome. Feel free if you want to give that person a shout out for doing your work. If they're, if they're okay with it. Put your covers in there. Eagle for Destiny. Ashes of a Nation. Heart of the Crimson God. That's cool. I like those, man. Those are great. Good job. Pixel Perfect. Pixel Perfect is the person. I'm assuming that's their name on Fiverr. Or do they also have a Twitch? Pakistani artists, yeah. Nice, nice. Now, I haven't used Fiverr myself. Can I look at Fiverr? What if I just made an account real quick? Choose the username. BennyKill709. Boom. Easy. I mean, I would like to offer my services. Ah, you can do both. Personal use and a secondary business. I want to... Yeah, let's do them all. How many people work at your company? Just me. What are you looking for today? Just exploring. Start exploring. And their name was... Pixel Perfect. There's got to be like a... Sort by category. Seller. Pakistan. Fantasy cover creation. Okay. Fantasy cover creation. Is it a pro service? What cover design? Yeah, this does look pretty pro. feel like there's got to be a better search, like for, you know, users on here. Fiverr search by user. Can you, you should be able to, will it allow you to post links just in general? Oh, okay. Let's do fiverr.com/so perfect. Oh my god. Doo, 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 doo. Sweet. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Pixel perfect. That's very cool. They have a 4.9. Let me just go ahead and save that to a list. Or just that's very cool. Yeah. So go check out Pixel Perfect on Fiverr for some book cover designs. It's good stuff. I always love shouting out people in the community. And I'm glad you're enjoying the work there. It's good stuff. Okay. It's okay, really, Vivian said with a warm smile. While reaching out to touch Dell's arm. Yeah, I've heard about Fiverr. I've heard about it before, but I've never actually used it or been to the site. opinions on a name change. Bug to mold. Wasn't mold? Moss was the other person, right? I think mold matches a little bit better, but I don't know if necessarily you want it to be that close of a, you know, match or whatever. I like that they jive together. Moss and mold are kind of very similar sounding, very similar in kind of idea. But I also worry if they're too similar, you know. It's yeah, I think it's alright. If you want to stick with that, that's good. But does that mean that you're going to have to make a new mask design? Been burnt out from writing lately. I could definitely understand that. No, Pixel Perfect provided you samples featuring characters who are Chinese. That's very cool. It's very cool. Is that kind of the the cultural inspiration for some of the stuff in your story? Check our TikTok. A lot has happened. Can I even get on TikTok anymore? Huh. TikTok, 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 TikTok. Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't want to go into messages. Do I know Book Sandy? It kind of sounds familiar. I may have seen them around. Are they on Twitch? Two of my characters from kingdoms inspired by Chinese dynasties, so yes. Another character is from a kingdom based on Ireland. Yeah, Metal Merchant here is from Ireland. That's very cool. While grabbing Dell's arm. Are you sure? Selene, inspired by Russia, Germany, Italy, and Romania. Very cool. I love when varying cultures provide inspiration for anything, really. I enjoy, you know, cultures like you know, fictional cultures that are inspired by other ones. But in my series, like, I try not to think about that too much, about like where the inspiration for the cultures come from, and instead think of like basically everything is blended. It's, you can find a little bit of pretty much everything in whatever styles are going on in the world. I try to make it as like blended and incorporated as possible in my stories. Yeah. A Serbian inspired kingdom. Cool. I'm sure Nathan is up on that. Galasina? Galesina? That's very cool. Depicting them as people who are a large community of traders. Large community traders, and there's a war element. Won't be cannibalistic. Good stuff. Bit crazy indeed, Nathan. It's always good to keep in mind, you know, the sensitivities of people and cultures that you include into your stories. Do I have any siblings? I do. I have a sister and a brother. I do not have any kids. And my dog is doing great. Sasha's doing alright. She's probably excited, waiting for me to call it. Yeah, I've got a dog, Sasha. She's a cutie. Mix of Romanian, Greek, Iranian, Chinese, Italian, and Korean. That's quite the mix. I like that. Hi, your dog's also named Sasha, Jay? That's awesome. It's a great name. What gender is your dog? Because I know that some places have Sasha as a male name. My dog is female. Save some countries for the rest of us. I like your PFP, Morgana. What was some childhood trauma you either inflicted on your siblings or they inflicted on you? Huh. I don't think it was necessarily inflicted on me. But there was this time that my brother and his friends were playing with some swords. Some katanas. And they were slicing like produce, like fruits and potatoes and stuff in the backyard. And my brother and one of his friends went for the same piece at the same time. And they ended up like hitting each other. And their hands got pretty messed up. And I didn't see it personally. I didn't see any blood. I didn't see any damage. But we had to go and go see him at the emergency room because he was with his mom at the time. So Sasha is a Labrador. Cool. Your sister made you scared of the dark. Oh, here's some trauma that I enacted upon my younger sister. I showed her the TV, the made-for-TV movie with Tim Curry as Pennywise, and I showed her the infamous shower scene before, like right before she took a shower. And she was very young. That scared the heck out of her. If you mess up again, Mom will put you back up for adoption. Are you married or are you in a relationship, Morgana? I mean, you can be both. But congratulations on that. Cool, cool. Engaged. When are you, do you already have a date? For when you're gonna get the hitch tied? Tie one on? Tie on a hitch? Get hitched? Or are you, like, what's the plan? I always like hearing, you know, like, wedding plans, whether it's a big one with all kinds of people, or if it's a small, tiny one, or like, what do they call it? When, you run off together, like, and it's like a private affair, just the two of you. Are you even going to be getting married? Because that, you know, some people don't really care about marriage all that much, and it's more of a symbolic thing than yeah. Halloween of 2030. Ooh. $2030, huh? That's a ways away, but hey, that's fantastic. That sounds awesome. And even if you know, if you're still following, if you're still here in 2030, I would be so happy to like see any photos or anything from it, or hear about how it goes, because that sounds really cool. A breaking record. I am. I'm about 10 minutes past. 10 minutes past calling it for the end of this stream. I just got all into talking to Morgana. And everybody's in, so you know. I think if you are still together by that time, then absolutely you should get married. I've always been of the kind. I read an article a while ago, like years and years ago, about that love chemical that people feel. It's very, very strong in the beginning of a relationship, right? But it's something that for a lot of people, it will wear off pretty quickly. But on average, it seems like if two people are together and stay together and remain faithful and remain happy while they're living together, while they're cohabitating for a year and a half, so that's, what's that, 18 months? If you can live together for 18 months with your significant other, and after that time you still feel like you're in love with that person, like you still feel that spark like from the beginning, if you still feel that way about that person, or if it even grows, then that's a really good sign that you will stay together for a long time. If you can make it to 18 months, then you're probably going to be able to make it generally for the rest of your life. And so at that point is when you should start considering like getting married and stuff, in my opinion. As live together for 18 months. If you're still way into each other, then that's when you start considering getting married. And it's generally a good idea to wait that long before considering having kids too. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Long distance, so we have to wait a bit. Just want to stay healthy for myself, so my mental health might become a priority. Hey, definitely, I mean, prioritize yourself first. I think that's definitely a good idea, you know? Alright, well, at this point, I really enjoyed talking with everybody, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Let's see who is streaming right now. We've got Coffee Quills. How are you doing, Coffee Quills? So I'm gonna go ahead and send y'all over to check out Coffee Quills. So let's do raid Coffee Quills. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out patreon.com/BennyKill709 if you'd like to support me. You can also support me by going to buymeacoffee.com/BennyKill709. And thanks again for watching, and I'll have you guys over at Coffee Quills now. Have yourselves a good rest of your time zone.